Businessperson Albert Tei has released a new video on the Sabah mining scandal. Meanwhile, a PKR MP believes that the government's RON95 subsidy plan could be its winning formula for GE16. Stay tuned for all this and more on KiniNews. Businessperson Albert Tei, who is frustrated with what he perceives as the authorities' inaction against politicians named in the Sabah mining scandal, has released another video recording.
The latest video recording involves Sabah Deputy Chief Minister 1 and Parti Solidariti Tanah Airku President Jeffrey Kitingan. The video showed a meeting, captured at a seafood restaurant in Kuala Lumpur, revolved around the cancellation of mining exploration licenses. In the meeting, Tei detailed alleged payments made to Kitingan since before the 2020 state election and the 2022 general election, as well as payments to his deputy. Tei told Malaysiakini that the sum purportedly given to Kitingan was 1.78 million ringgit, higher than the 1.6 million ringgit figure mentioned in the clip. He added that his partner company had already invested 7.7 million ringgit into exploration works as of May 31st last year.
We already spent Datuk, until 31st May 2024. We already spent 7 million over. Total ini company sekarang sudah spend 7.7 million.
Spend in that area.
Spend kerja lah. Itu exploration ni kerja lah. Itu semua cari gadi ni kerja lah. Kita sudah spend 7. Ini 7 juta macam mana? Ini yang besar Datuk. Ini 7 juta siapa mau tanggung? Kalau sakman saya mati tu. Saya sekarang Datuk, saya tak ada wang sudah tahu pasal ini
Ni mau ada timing juga ni.
During the conversation, Kitingan neither confirmed nor denied the transactions mentioned. Malaysiakini has contacted him for comment. Kitingan and others mentioned in the clip had previously denied any involvement in the scandal.
Albert later revealed that he had received a WhatsApp message from Kitingan's wife, Cecilia Edwin, over the video. Albert told Malaysiakini that he received a text this afternoon but did not respond.
He said it sounded like she was asking about the other videos of Parti Solidariti, Tanah Airku, and Parti Bersatu Sabah leaders. Tei shared a screenshot of the alleged message, which read, "Where is the rest? Why boss only?" The text also contained a link to Warisan Vice President Jun Wong's Facebook page, where Kitingan's video was posted. When contacted by Malaysiakini, Cecilia declined to address the allegations against Kitingan. She said no comment and she had nothing to do with anything. After Malaysiakini shared the WhatsApp screenshot, she replied that she was commenting on boss's video only and what about the rest. Earlier today, Tei released a video recording of his conversation with Star President Kitingan. Kitingan had previously dismissed claims related to the scandal as completely unfounded and part of a political move to destabilize, demonize, and demolish the Sabah government.
Could the government's RON95 subsidy scheme be a winning formula for GE16? According to PKR MP Hassan Abdul Karim, the decision could help them in the next general election.
Pasir Gudang MP Hassan Abdul Karim said the government's decision to maintain RON95 petrol subsidies for all Malaysians could help them return to power in the next general election. In a statement today, he said the policy strikes a rare balance by pleasing the poor and middle class while not upsetting the rich. He stated that such a policy is popular among the people regardless of class or race. He noted that there is nothing wrong with the government implementing a popular policy as, after all, the state and general elections are not far off. He added that such policies ensure that the cost of living does not become oppressive, inflation remains manageable, and wages have the potential to rise in tandem with productivity. He said it is a smart economic formula as the government save, the people save, and disposable household income increases, even if only slightly. Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim had unveiled the new subsidy scheme on September 22nd. Anwar said the scheme enables all Malaysians with a valid driving license to buy RON95 at 1.99 ringgit per litre, with a monthly limit of 300 litres. Anwar added that e-hailing drivers will be exempted from the cap.
From now on, you can also listen to KiniNews on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Scan the QR code on the screen to follow us.
Still on the topic of RON 95 subsidy, a minister has defended the government's move to provide the subsidy for everyone.
Finance Minister Tun Amir Hamzah Azizan has defended Putrajaya's decision to provide RON 95 subsidies for all Malaysians regardless of income. This is despite a cut to projected savings. He stressed that the estimated 2.5 billion to 4 billion ringgit in savings should not be dismissed as chump change. He said for him, at this point in time, every single ringgit saved is worth it because it's money that can be used for other needs. Amir told the media yesterday that the potential savings under the upcoming subsidy plan, while lower than earlier projected values, are better than the government not gaining at all. Up until August, the government had maintained that estimated savings from targeted RON 95 subsidies would be up to 8 billion ringgit. However, Amir said yesterday that the new projected savings under the plan are between 2.5 billion ringgit and 4 billion ringgit annually, subject to the price of crude oil. This is based on an estimate of crude oil trading at around $75 per barrel. Asked about the subsidy also covering the top 15% of income earners, Amir, who is also carrying out the duties of the economy minister, said today that the government considered various issues faced by the people. He said the government understands that there are still pressures on the cost of living, so at this juncture, what they want to do is to cut out the leakages that occur in sectors that are deemed as not eligible for subsidy.
A 34-year-old male who recently reported for duty at the MACC has been arrested over drug possession suspicions.
The authorities have arrested a deputy public prosecutor who had just reported for duty to the MACC last week. This is over drug possession suspicions. In a statement this morning, the MACC said the officer was detained by the police on September 23rd at his residence, where a search was conducted and substances suspected to be drugs were found. It added that it had handed the matter over entirely to the authorities to carry out further investigations and assured full cooperation will be extended. The MACC also stressed that it will not compromise with any misconduct, breaches of law, or criminal acts by any of its officers or staff. It said it remains committed to upholding the organization's integrity and governance. Meanwhile, sources disclosed to Malaysiakini that the suspect is a 34-year-old male who recently reported for duty at MACC. Earlier, the Star had quoted Bukit Aman Narcotics Crime Investigation Department Director Hussein Omar Khan as saying that the suspect will be remanded for 3 days starting yesterday. The case is being investigated under Section 12(1) and 15(1) of the Dangerous Drugs Act.
And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to kinitv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, X, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm John Ng. Thanks for watching.